Hi, I'm Caleb Commisso, and I'm studying aerospace engineering here at UCI. For this project, I was advised by Professor David Kirkby of the Department of Physics and Astronomy. So I got the idea to first make this coding project back in 2024 when I got stuck on the side of Mount Baldy off trail. So I tried to send an iPhone satellite message to my dad to send me directions, but because I was on the side of the mountain, I was never able to send it through because the satellites were blocked by the mountain. Because of that, I wasn't able to get the directions and I had a worse night. So I got the idea when I got home to write code that will tell you when you're blocked by mountains for hikers or for search and rescue users. So the way that it works is it takes the publicly available DEM data, which is the 3D map of the entire United States, and then I combine that with the publicly available orbital paths of the different satellite constellations, like the Starlink satellites, and I use that to figure out at which points and when you have satellite connection available. So my first model was using CPUs, and it was too slow to do an entire area. So then I shifted my program to using NVIDIA GPUs, the H100 GPUs, and it led to a 1,000 times speed increase because it used a parallelized approach. So then I went back to Mount Baldy, and in 3 physical field tests, I was able to prove that my code worked. One time I was at Minker Field Trailhead, and I was able to prove that when this iPhone said that in about 5 minutes I should be able to get a connection, it never did. And it was because my code said that there's a mountain to my north that would block any connection from ever happening. And so this was really validating to know that my code worked. And so I could actually help hikers or rangers or any backcountry users when they're depending on their satellite phones or their satellite devices like Garmin's. And so my code is really fast and good for users. I mapped the entire San Gabriel Mountains in 10 minutes. And for hikers, you could put your trail data and you could see on your trail which specific locations you lose connection at which times. And then for search and rescue or rangers, I could give you a map of the entire region that you patrol, and it'll show which specific canyons at which specific times you don't have connection in. And that could help you when you're setting up your search and rescue operations. I'm glad that this project worked, and I can't wait to show you at the symposium.